It seems you must attend the palace masquerade if you're to meet the one. Would falsely claim your title. 'Twould seem we've a need to visit the palace. As pawns are not permitted within the castle, I will bid you farewell when we reach the entrance. A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Have we purchased all that we require? We ought to review the contents of our packs, just to be—
We visited all but one of the locations Captain Brandt told us about.
What to do?
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Take the power of ice and turn it against our foes. We achieved remarkable synchronicity.
Our combined might is beyond any foe.
Is this truly the time to romp about?
Do be mindful of your surroundings.
Arisen. I should have expected you.
Feast your eyes on this.
My thanks. Just a little something to...
This is generally used as a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
Broken sections are at hindrance, but I believe we can reach our goal all the same. not an enemy to be taken lightly. We must strike boldly and with presence of mind.
Very well, if I must.
I shall heal you at once. Wait a minute.
Look at it! The beast can scarce stand. A well-placed strike. What to send it gazing skyward.
Strike fast and true, and that warrior shall fall. Ice's sting is yours to wield. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients. Some of our foes are proficient at ranged attacks. They will prove most troublesome if not dealt with swiftly. Understood. One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into...
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way.
Is that a statue I espy, over yonder?
From this distance, I cannot be sure. We shall have to make our way over to it.
Might I interest you in my... My humble wit. Much obliged, sir.
Ho! A small force. I'll not stop you if you wish.
Here we are. Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here. Follow me, Master. Our next task awaits. Shall I lead you?
Fine. There's a haze over my eyes. Can anyone hear me? We need help. I don't want to fall here. Damn blizzard.
Is this where I'm to draw my last?
On Sonnet.
Feast your eyes on this.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
You'll have to...
I am in your debt, sir. I am in your debt, sir. Thanks to your valor.
Follow me, Master. Our next task awaits. On to the nearest location. We were to make for Har village, as I recall. 'Tis not far from here. Myriad indeed. That strategy never occurred to me.
Well, well. Not be surprised.
Tis done.
You're not one. Forgive me. Would you aid me in...
Stronger than I anticipated. Now to report to Captain Brandt. If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek. That's a rare find. Fortune smiles upon us this day.
We ought to be wary of misplacing it.
'Tis not what I expected. What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I've a feeling 'twill be worth the climb. Master, I believe I could be of aid here. Might I be of assistance? The walls are too close for comfort here. Should
You went in there to save I underestimate. You've done well this day. I am in your debt, sir. You've done well this day.
Hold, sir. I'd rethink pressing onward if I were you. The village is crawling with saurians. Forgive me. We were hoping to we fled when the Easier said than done, clearly. What are we to do? Please, sir.
A bask of saurians has made its nest within the village. But not for long if we have any say in the matter.
careful now. Take the power of ice and turn it against our foes. Arisen, to me. I shall heal you. Wait a moment.
Don't we have a report to make, Master?
Is the deed done? We shall all be able... I dare say we'll have this. I cannot thank you. If you happen to pass, I should like for you to see...
A fine job by our merry band. What say we visit again anon to see how the village fares in the aftermath?
Indeed, you are correct.
Yes, of course. Mayhap 'tis beyond you. This world tis endless. Yet, such is the real world. Is there a way to travel? What I will say, you doubt your ears.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the... foremost hospitality. You know where to find.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Hey, so, again?
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
Oh dear. What am I to do? The person we're here to meet is nowhere to be seen. Shall we come back later? Good. Now that we're all here, we can get on with the matter at hand.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares.
There is much we ought to tend to. You've done a fine job. The number of those, should you continue to... And it slips me.
We have achieved our objective.
As a reward, you will, of course, require...
Seems I've caught someone's eye.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey. When treated to... the foremost... hospitality in... Much obliged.
Can hardly afford a
Over here, if you please.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are... Or shall change. If your majesty has any unfinished... Very well. The coronation is to take...
Master, pray leave this place. My body, he refuses to obey me. There's a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign command, according to Regent, I imagine, perchance 'tis a tool. Alas, pray, allow me time.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this God's way? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brant's investigation.
'Tis no great shock to me.
Sit still. However pressed, no man is like to hand her his own wife, eh? But he employed his poor old That's the sort of
What's this? Oh, if only my... Alas, the ant would wound me. If you're curious, the man's home is located...
What say we gather some information? Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
The masquerade is already underway, sir. 'Twill be a long night. Longer still for those of us on guard.
Wealth is rooted in the soil and land, and not one noble...
You seem to be rather... 'Tis lamentable that the captain of the... But there are whispers that he was given...
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour what you like.
In here.
Open up!
Open this door right now.
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty. Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check. Lest you forget, these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, I mean I. As you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phasus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. Come see me in my bordlery, whene'er you're so inclined. I'll instruct my attendants to send you straight to me.
At last! 'Tis a relief to be at your side again, Master.
Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
This should be of use.
There is much we ought to tend to. Well, he is merely, even were he to be, but if there's aught that he seems a man pray. There is much we ought to pray. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve.
We have obtained a bunch of flowers, as Miss Daphne requested. Now we have but to deliver it to her. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
We have arrived.
Hi, Arisen! Have you... Oh, say, would you mind tearing seat? One of my... All you have to do... But there's the... Would you find a silver stone and for true? I'll be waiting. Oh, I can't find a silver stone. They're hard to find, aren't...
Nodded off for a moment there. I'm sure I can handle this.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Much obliged, sir.
Bucks, not at the expense.
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
I'm in fine.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
One hopes these cars...
This ox will not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but often we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet. What ought I to do?
Interested in my wares?
Where? Oh, there's always demand for weapons. Particularly near the border, where... Quarrels occur. Do you come again?
No purchases to be made today, I see.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have seen a pretty twist stolen from me. There's no exaggeration. To be quite truthful, working under a man's... Unless...
The jadeite orb could be anywhere now.
A wonder in... Much appreciated.
Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single vocation when there are so... Do come again.
Have you come from Vernworth? How hath the ancient battle in times past since a few... It could say...
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
This calling I've chosen at times.
Suppose I'm tired. Point barely slept a wink. 'Twill take a better mind than mine.
Reckon trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here. At least you'll... Many thanks. Interested in my wares?
I've got wares of... every ilk.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Then I shall remain by your side.
Where? Oh, there's always demand for weapons. Particularly. Be near the border where quarrels occur every other day. Always a pleasure.
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Let's see. What can we do without?
Reckon trade towns can make you right sick of crowd. But here, at least, many thanks.
Come on, have a look. What brings you here?
It's this way. There's no easy thing. I cannot help but be wary.
Greetings. You are the Tell me. In your comings and goings, he seems to have vanished while in possession of, and if I may be cant, is an item of, and in my you will be rewarded.
It seems this jadeite...
Well met. Pleasure doing business with you.
But not at the expense of my...
Whoa! Whoa! Got something for me?
Pray, sir, seek out the jadeite orb for me. As for where to look, you could try asking a...
So dull when there's nothing doing. Stock some armor.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Would you be so kind? Larcenous deeds are the...
What ought I to do?
find myself some work.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead. Must be ready to give.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a...
So, you seek to...
Leave this place at once!
Now there's a worthy prize, if only 'tweren't so far away.
Never leave.
Go on, have a look. Ought to have known I'd never amount to anything.
I cannot help
Where
but
are
be
you
wary
going?
of all I've seen.
Would think a better mind than mine to solve this.
There's adventure.
I could swear I've seen what's needed here, amidst what we have in storage.
Oi, you there! I don't mean to... Morris! What?
I've just heard news.
Oh, my poor boy.
Morris.
Do you truly... The soldiers won't concern it all. Do you... If you return him to...
Who might have the answers we need?
Please.
Well met, sir. How do they see you then?
What?
Poor Rog. He truly is and he's delivered me. I still recall it. Oh, Rog.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Mayhap the flower bed will offer some clue as to Roger's whereabouts. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
I seem to recall there being a treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way?
Harpies, the mark!
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Very well. I shall return.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
An unlikely location for a path. Mayhap it leads to a hidden hoard of treasure.
Pray, keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in. It is rather high. It might be beyond our reach. This isn't the way to our destination, but I presume you've a new one in mind. Lead on.
I'm sure there's a very good reason for this detour. We must respect our master's wishes.
Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
We are to retreat, then? Caught the open attention, Master. Try to keep it occupied. I shan't squander this opportunity.
The beasts are said to fixate utterly on women, such that they will chase them blindly.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easy to counter. Ice's sting is yours to wield. Continue our onslaught, and the behemoth will soon topple.
A moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now. Here we go again.
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve would get us far with one of this lot.
By your leave. Then I shall remain by your side. I want your weapon and magical food.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
I think this is it for me. What's going on? I remember. You saved me. How did you know where? I suppose if it's all the same to you.
Shall we report back now?
I happen to understand Elvish,
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
I shall take this opportunity to observe our surroundings. Yon statue makes for a fine landmark.
Why don't we go take a look?
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
You'll not live to regret this.
I am in your... Here you are. No.
There, Master! Saurians! One of us! Ready!
bother. I was just getting warmed up.
It is generally used as a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
It's hard to imagine a world empty.
It's so dull when there's nothing doing. Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Lots to do, and precious little...
Need anything? Many thanks.
'Twas a princely sum we spent, I must say.
It seems to me the shopkeep could have afforded a discount.
Rod?
Hello, Grand...
'Tis a miracle.
Grandfather.
Oh,
Very sorry.
and you, pray take the thank yous.
Thank you for...
Well, if you think me a liar, then buy some. On the transference of... 'Tis not like to take care how you use... it, sir. Many thanks to you.
The jadeite orb is safely in hand.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the jadeite orb? Ah, splendid. Before we discuss, you see, in my come, I trust old...
Follow my lead.
Time to hit the sack.
How might I be of service?
Teach them a lesson they will soon forget.
Somehow my feet always carry me here.
Good day, Ibrahim. Now, I have a bit of business.
What is it?
He ought to be finished by now. You have done your title. My partners, you have certainly, and I do hope you will...
Where? Oh, there's always demand for weapons. But particularly near the... Do come again? Well,
Trade towns can make you right sick. Crowds, but here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and quiet. Many thanks. Trade towns can make you right sick of crowd. But here, at least, many thanks.